So here now it's written in fraction form, but it's still the same concept. So I'm going to have x squared minus 3x plus 5. And I need to see how many times that's going to go into x cubed plus x squared. Uh-oh, we have a problem because this is 3 and this is 2, but we don't have a 1, so we don't have an x by itself. So I'm going to put plus 0x plus 1. All right, so add 0 in the missing variable. If the exponents are not in descending order. So, if you notice, this says x cubed, x squared, but there's no x, and then there's a constant. So we had to add 0x to take the place of that constant. Anything multiplied by 0 is 0, so we're really just adding 0. It is just for a visual. So now, we can go on with our problem. X squared times what is going to give me x cubed? That's going to be x. So x times x squared, x cubed. X times negative 3x is going to be negative 3x squared. And then x times 5 is going to be a positive 5x. So remember, I'm going to change my sign for all of them. So this is minus, because this is how I'm subtracting. This becomes a plus, and then this is minus. So x cubed minus x cubed cancels. X squared plus 3x squared is going to give me 4x squared. And then 0 minus 5x is going to give me negative 5x. Then I'm going to bring down the plus 1. Now I'm going to ask myself, x squared times what is going to get me 4x squared? It's going to be a positive 4. So 4 times x squared is 4x squared. 4 times negative 3x is negative 12x. And 4 times 5 is a positive 20. Again, I'm going to change the sign for everything that is the second one. So it's going to be minus 4x squared plus 12x minus 20. We changed the sign because that is going to be how we represent subtracting. So changing the sign represents subtracting. Okay, all right, so 4x squared minus 4x squared is 0. Negative 5x plus 12x is going to give me a positive 7x. And then 1 minus 20 is going to give me negative 19. Now, I have 7x here, and I have x squared here. This is of a lower degree, so therefore, I'm done. Now I have to figure out and write what my solution is. So here's my quotient up here. It's going to be x plus 4. And then this 7x minus 19 is my remainder. Okay, so my remainder is 7x minus 19. And you know, when we're in elementary school, we might write that as something like 2 remainder 4 or something like that. Well, we don't do that here. For our remainder, it becomes a portion of our quotient that is added. So to write our answer, we're going to write x plus 4 plus, and our remainder is 7x minus 19 divided by x squared minus 3x plus 5, which comes from here. Because of the x squared minus 3x plus 5, we have 7x minus 19 left that doesn't have a place to go. So that would be like having 3 out of 5 that are left. So this is what my answer would look like. So let's try another one, because we're going to keep trying until we have a better understanding. So here we have 4x to the fourth plus 3x cubed plus 2x plus 1 divided by x squared plus x plus 2. All right, so I'm going to take this x squared plus x plus 2 and see how many times it goes into 4x to the fourth plus 3x cubed. Notice I don't have an x squared, so I'm going to have to say plus 0x squared plus 2x plus 1. So now, x squared times what is going to get me 4x to the fourth? It's going to be 4x squared. So 4x squared times x squared is going to give me 4x to the fourth. 4x squared times x is going to give me 4x to the third. And then 4x squared times 2 is going to give me plus 8x squared. Because I know that my next step is to subtract, I'm going to go ahead and change the sign of each number. And so now I have 4x squared minus 4x squared, which is 0. 3x cubed minus 4x cubed, which is negative 1x cubed. 0x squared minus 8x squared, which is negative 8x squared. Then I'm going to bring down a positive 2x. Okay, so x squared times what is going to give me negative 1x cubed. It's going to be a negative 1x. So negative 1x times x squared is negative 1x cubed. Negative 1x times x is going to be negative 1x squared. And negative 1x times 2 is going to be negative 2x. Again, to represent subtracting, I'm going to change all the signs. So this is going to be a plus. This is going to be a plus. This is going to be a plus. So negative 1x cubed plus x cubed is 0. Negative 8x squared plus 1x squared is going to give me negative 7x squared. 2x plus 2x is going to give me a positive 4x. Then I'm going to bring down the positive 1. Okay, now, negative 7x squared is here. X squared is here. So how do I get negative 7x squared from x squared? I'm going to multiply by 7, negative 7. And I'm trying to change my colors because I'm working with two different colors. So negative 7. So negative 7 times x squared is going to give me negative 7x squared. Negative 7 times x is going to give me negative 7x. And negative 7 times a positive 2 is going to give me a negative 14. Then, to represent subtraction, let's do pink. To represent subtraction, I'm going to change each of my signs. So plus, plus, plus. 7x, negative 7x squared plus 7x squared cancels. 4x plus 7x is 11x. And 1 plus 14 is plus 15. So 11x plus 15 is my remainder. So then what would my solution be? 4x squared minus 1x minus 7, which comes from here, plus 11x plus 15, which is my remainder, over x squared plus x plus 2. So this would be my solution. We're going to do a couple more before we just say, whew, yeah, we got it.